Hey guys, welcome back to the Everything is Everything series. This is our 4th episode. Now that you've started thinking about yourself as an athlete and how by viewing yourself that way you can achieve your goals, I want to start talking about the movements that really define being an athlete. All right. This is what we call often in CrossFit functional movements or natural movements, what the body's designed to do. So the most basic one that we can talk about is running. Right? A lot of adults, when they use running for exercise, they're thinking long, kind of slow distance running. But we want you to think about, when's the last time that you sprinted full speed, 100%? Right? Do you know your 100-meter sprint time? Right? Then start moving into some medium distances. Do you know what your 400-meter or one sprint around the track is? Mile time, 5K, moving up into some longer distances. You should be comfortable running and performing in all of those areas. All right, so running is one area that you can start. Moving into basic strength and movement, we also want to talk about a big one is squatting. All right, so squatting, there's really 2 areas. One is kind of just mobility. Are you comfortable in that natural going to the bathroom in the woods position, right? Sitting around if you didn't have chairs, how kids sit, just that really deep position. It requires mobility in the ankles, the knees, the hips, the back. That should be a position that you're comfortable in. But then also is the weighted squat. Are you comfortable, or have you ever been taught with squatting with weight, right? This is something that's really good for the body that we should be comfortable doing. And then a similar one to that is lifting things off the ground. So if you think about squatting as kind of pressing leg strength, and then lifting is like pulling with the legs. And again, this is something that most of us do in our life. We pick things up all the time, but when we think about lifting something in the gym or lifting for training, right, a lot of people haven't been trained, and you have to ask yourself, are you comfortable with that movement? Is this something that you should learn to do? Do you have tight hamstrings or a fear of injury because of possible mobility issues? So that's 2 big parts of just kind of lower body strength and position. And then the other is upper body. Think about pressing and pulling with the arms. All right, so can you do a basic push-up? Right? Can you press something overhead with a nice shoulder mobility position where you can press without compromising your back? And then when you move into pulling, a lot of people think pull-ups, right? Pulling on a pull-up bar. This is something that intimidates a lot of people, but is a basic strength that you should be able to do. It doesn't just have to be a pull-up bar. Think if you were to jump and pull yourself up over a wall or climb on a rope. This is, again, just something that you should be able to do and have an idea of how you can get there. The last 2 things are kind of fun. We see more in sport. One is jumping or bounding, and the other is throwing. Both of these, again, very athletic in nature in their core to extremity. So we're developing explosive power from our hips and expressing it. Think in your life, when's the last time you jumped over something or jumped down from a height and landed on the ground? When's the last time you threw something? Are you someone that feels awkward when you throw a ball, right? So those types of things across the board take from running, leg strength, upper body strength, and some of these throwing and jumping abilities. Where are you at? When's the last time you did those things? And start developing an idea of how you want to train moving forward. All right? So what we're going to do in the upcoming episodes is take these ideas and talk about how CrossFits help people and how we help people in our gym develop training plans and ways to improve their athletic ability. Talk to you next time.